the 49ers have hired Gus Bradley to their defensive coaching staff. They haven't said exactly yet what his role is, but he was a head coach. He's been a defensive coordinator, hasn't been a position coach since like I was in college, probably since you were in grade school. I'm thinking maybe he'll be the assistant head coach, something important, but you got another guy with head coaching and coordinator experience on the staff. What do you think?
Man, I don't know. I think he'll play like another Brandon Staley role, like, just a brains of the operation, maybe a position coach, anything like that. I mean, they have a corner position. They have that open, so maybe he'll play cornerback role, or he'll, be Brandon Staley's type, take his spot in the front office or coaching staff. That's whatever I think about it. It's just another guy from the outside they're bringing in for Saleh to, just bring in some more continuity with Saleh in the defense.
Yeah, it's sort of like building out the brain trust, right? And last year with the defense, the brain trust was Nick Sorensen and Brandon Staley, who maybe, individually they're both really smart, but they didn't know each other before the season. And I don't know, maybe they worked really great together, but the results weren't great. And I think it's at least now you have the top two guys on defense go back 15 years, speak the same language, have the same philosophy. I never understood the Staley thing. It's like he's a 3-4 coach. What is he really? What did he do? I never understood that.
Experience, like, he's played, more of the AFC teams, and maybe that was his role, giving insight and stuff like that. And the assistant coach giving him a title, giving him some money. Basically, that's what I think.
What's nice about the assistant head coach job is I think they get a lot of money. I think it's more than being like the linebacker coach.
Yeah, I think that's why they fired what's that other guy that's in Washington now?
Steve Lynn?
Yeah.
I mean, Anthony Lynn, sorry.
Anthony Lynn, yeah. I think that's why they got him, because they're paying him a lot of money to be running backs coach.
Yeah, and they wanted to take that job away and bring in Brandon Staley. And you can always entice someone who was a coordinator or fringe coordinator head coach with that job. But I always wonder, what does the assistant head coach do? Help game plan.
Hey man,
give a speech.
We should run this. We should.
No, so okay, this year Brandon Staley was running that ball meeting. Remember they talk about that with the Niners? Every Thursday they talk about the importance of not turning the ball over and the importance of taking the ball away, as if that needs to be okay. So in 2023, it was Sorensen who did that meeting. 2024 was Staley. Now could be Gus Bradley.
Could be. Like hey man, we gotta get turnovers. We gotta do this week. We gotta do it. Come on, guys, let's do it. Woo! Yeah, that's probably what.
Do you ever have a coach come and talk to you guys? Well, you're an offensive lineman, but do you ever get that speech from coaches about like the importance of the ball?
Not really. We just block. We just offensive line. We gotta block. We gotta secure our blocks for the running back. We gotta take care of the quarterback. Let's do it. Break. Like that's all we get really. It's different. Offensive line. It's really isolated kind of.
Well, look, I don't know if Gus Bradley's going to be the missing piece for the Niners Super Bowl run, but I think it does kind of highlight how ridiculous the Niners coaching staff was last year. This is a lot.
It's like
they're serious.
It's crazy. It was just bringing in all these kind of guys. Firing Steve Wilkes after a great defensive run. Like it was kind of like just mind blowing. Really, very strange.
Now I'd rather have Saleh and Bradley than Wilkes, but they could have held on to Wilkes for 2 years. I mean, the 2024 experience was strange. It didn't really need to go down like that. I felt like the whole team kind of took the year off after losing that Super Bowl. Like all those guys held out. I don't know. Anyway, we're getting off topic.